Joe? What up, Joe? What up, Joe? It's like the NBA Nightly Show, like halftime show right now. But no, I'm just playing. It's your boy Ben, and y'all know what it is. It's the NBA Nightly Show presented by Detroit Fan Report, and I am your host, aka Bandit. Y'all know how we do when we start off every show. Introduce the panel I have on with me today, starting off with Nate.
What up, Doe? Yeah, man. Just excited that the Knicks are on a little hiatus right now, waiting for this rock fight to end and see who they're going to play. And yeah, man, the playoffs have been really good. We're starting to get down to the nitty gritty of the into the playoffs, and good basketball is going to happen. Let's go.
Show. Marcus, let him know who you is, though.
Yeah, it's your boy Marcus. I'm just enjoying this playoffs season. It's been a good one. I'm interested to see what this Cavs and Piston games end tonight. Other than that, I ain't got much.
For sure. And Rich, what up, though?
What up, though? Yeah, me too, man. This is when tonight. It's over. Game 5. It's over.
You calling it right now, just like that?
That's all they
If
need.
this
That's
is
all they
win
need
tonight.
to do.
It's over in Game 5.
They just got to win
right.
tonight and end it at home.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start off right there again. Right now, the Pistons are up right now. Or let me get this with 56-52 at halftime. They leading the series right now 2-1. Rich, man, like you saying, you said if the Pistons win tonight, man, let them know what you're talking about, bro.
So this is a 2-point caveat. What I'm about to say will go for Detroit and will also go for Cleveland. Okay, let's rewind back to Game 3. Detroit played like ass. They played like shit, and they still almost won. So if I'm Detroit, I put my hat on that. The other side, Cleveland. Detroit played like ass, and we could still barely beat them. They had to beat themselves by Cade having 3 turnovers with 2 minutes left in the game. Bad turnovers. So that 1 point, is it good for one side and bad for the other? Now Harden did come to play last game, and he's played well tonight so far. But if we're going to stay in the moment in this game for the first half, Harden has kept Cleveland in it, veteran. Tobias and Karis LeVert have kept Detroit in the game. Well, we got the lead currently. For the Pistons, vets. Man, this is where you need vets, man. You always want to have, the young guys, and, when you're looking at signing contracts, you're like, oh, he's on the other side of 30. But you got to have vets, man. You can't have a team full of young guys. You got to have vets that can contribute, man, because, they come up in a big – Tobias, this is his best playoffs in his career. But he was good last year against New York. But, man, this dude – he's on a heater for 20-point games. I think it's 7 or 8 games straight or something. He's on a heater, getting 20-point games. And his 3-ball was struggling at first in the first I think 3-4 games in Orlando series, but now he's starting to hit it on a good clip, which helps the Pistons, for their spacing. And the way the Cavs are playing the Pistons in this series, they're making everyone else beat them. They're doubling Cade, not letting him do shit, and making everyone else beat them. I do also like that Detroit has been allowing Cade. They've been letting Tobias, Ausar, LeVert, Jenkins bring the ball up the court, and then bring in Cade and giving him the ball in the half court to let him do his thing, so that way he don't because man, Cade is, he's asked to be your number one scorer. He's he's asked to get everyone else involved, and then he's asked to go play defense. And he's not playing defense against Dean Wade, guys. He's playing defense against Harden and Mitchell. Like, and he's doing a pretty decent job. So, but he's got to cut down on his turnovers, man. He's averaging 5.8 per game. That's a ton. You in the playoffs, I think everyone on this panel will agree, you cannot be giving up offensive possessions in the playoffs. When you do that, you're going to kill your team. So he's got to get better on that. He's got to keep working on that. But you can't, even as a star, you always got to have something to work on. So, he's still got to work on some stuff, but for the most part, other than fucking Jalen Duren, man, that's my dude, but man, I just can't defend him anymore, man. He's only got 2 double-doubles in these playoffs. He is playing. Now, I know some people are just shitting on him all the way because, his offense is struggling. It's bad, okay? But in his rebounding, is not rebounding at the clip that he was in the regular season, averaging 9. He's averaging 10 and 9 in the playoffs. He was 21 and 11 or 20 and 11 in the regular season. That's a big drop. But he's still playing good defense. He can pass, but I don't know, man. He's in his head, man, and it's bad.
All right. Marcus, your thoughts on the series?
I think, honestly, the Pistons have nothing to worry about right now. Even after the Game 3 loss, as I told you guys in the chat, there's nothing really to worry about. We knew Cleveland was going to come out and get one. They're too good to get swept. But Donovan Mitchell ain't showed up at all this game so far. And you got to credit that to Detroit's defense. I think Detroit's really realistically going to win this one, then win Game 5 and go home. And in this series, if I'm being honest, I just don't see Cleveland finding a way to finish. And that's Cleveland's biggest problem. Duren, he's been having bad matchups, especially this series. You got 2 7-foot centers in the paint that are physical, block shots, rebound strong. So I expected his numbers to go down. But next series is a different story. We can hope for better, but I don't see the Pistons losing this game, and I see them winning the next one.
So, Marcus, I just want to say something on what you just said. So I agree, but at the same token, the other players get paid too, right? It's even like you get to go to any sport, right? It's even like defense. You got a Darrelle Revis, you got a if you go back to Deion Sanders versus Jerry Rice, right? Both Hall of Famers, both top 5 at their position, right? You can't even argue that. Hey, Deion gonna win some, Jerry gonna win some, right?
Yeah.
If you go back to when Shaq and Yao Ming, Shaq won some, Yao won some. You know what I mean? Like, you still have to win some possessions, and he's just not. That's my problem, Marcus. Does that make sense? If you're going to be an all-star, if you're going to want a $250 million contract, you have to win some possessions.
I see what you're getting at. I do, but I also it's one playoff series. You feel me? It's one playoffs. If it's a reoccurring thing like Harden, then I worry. You feel me?
He didn't play well in the Magic series either, so let's be honest there.
But like they said, that's why I said one whole playoffs. I didn't say just.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You feel me? Just one rough playoffs. Mm-hmm. He had a great regular season. Might have wore himself down. Who knows? But if it's if it's a reoccurring thing, like, because we all know Detroit looks good, they're probably going to put themselves in the same position next year to at least get in the playoffs. Not saying first, but you feel me? If it's a reoccurring thing, then I worry. Right now,
But
Everybody has a bad playoffs. Not
So-
everybody can be Jordan and LeBron. Ian
Well, he
Curry.
wasn't a big factor last year in the playoffs either.
so this is my question
Yeah, I
to
don't
you.
really even
Mark.
know his numbers last year. I can't speak on last year that much because I didn't pay attention that much to Detroit at all last year. I'm not even gonna lie.
So this is my
Yeah.
question to you, Marcus.
What's up?
So you're a GM, okay? You're saying one playoff series, he's 22. Oh, okay, he's due for a contract. Do you give him $250 million?
Hell no.
He definitely loses some. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna pay him a decent amount, but you
Okay.
definitely lost You definitely lost maybe the what
You
you
get
say.
half of that.
You said
What?
200. You said 215.
He's like, I think like 200 million or something, 250 he's
Well,
eligible for.
250
you-
he's eligible for.
You lost 200. Now I give him 190. 180.
Damn. I say half of that.
Something has to happen because you do got to show up in the playoffs. This is when it really does matter. Screw the regular season. This is where it matters. But I'm not gonna not pay him because he has shown me he can play at that ability. Maybe I just gotta condition him more in this next year or
Can't give up on the 22-year-old.
something. You feel me? So like, I'm gonna pay him, but maybe not the 250, maybe 200, maybe 190. You lost some money because of this performance.
150. How about 150?
That's fair.
150 would be solid.
That was a fair answer. Good answer, Marcus.
Hey,
Good to do, man.
All right. So lots to unpack here. First off with Duren, listen, this is the facts about Duren, okay? Duren operates better in space. He is not a one-on-one take you to the basket type of player. He operates in space, and the problem is that when you have Mobley and you have Allen in the middle, it's going to create problems. Just like in Orlando, Carter caused issues for Duren because of his strength and body. He took away the space inside. New York will do the same thing with Mitch Robinson and Cat. So the thing is, Duren has got to develop a consistent jump shot.
Hey, question.
Mhm.
Not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Do you think it could also be that the fact that Detroit has no outside shooting, so just everything?
Absolutely. Yeah, everything's clogged in the paint. That's where Detroit makes their money, is inside.
But continue. That's all I had.
Yeah, no, but that's a great point, is that when they're not hitting their shots, they're taking the ball inside, which is what they should do. The problem is that when you have guys that got girth and size inside, it is hard to shoot on those bigger dudes. Cade is 6'7", so he has that advantage. Tobias Harris is 6'8", 6'9", so he has that advantage to shoot over some of those bigger guys. A guy like Duren, who doesn't really look for a shot, he needs space. He needs running lane ability to get to the rim. And when you take away that space, he's going to struggle. The problem is it's only going to get worse because the Knicks will bring a lot of space and big guys inside. And if they get past the Knicks, they got to go against the Thunder, who got space and bigs inside. And then if it's not the Thunder, it could be the Wolves with their guys, or it could be the Spurs, Wembanyama by himself. So it's going to be a bad series for Duren just in general. And my thing is that if you want to give him the money, my thing would be like, you need to start learning how to shoot the ball consistently. Because if you shoot the ball consistently, they can respect your drive. And they'll respect you more as an offensive player, which opens up the floor for everybody. Because Duren has no shooting ability, everybody can stay on their guys on the outside.
Hey, we
or if
just
they're bad
talked
shoot-
about this. He can shoot. That's not his
But
game.
I don't want to hear that shit, Neil. I don't wanna
Yeah,
hear
he
that
can
shit.
shoot the ball, bro. Like it's a proven fact.
Listen, time
Yeah.
out. You
keep saying this
Piston fan. Listen. I'm gonna hit you right now. You Piston fanboys keep talking about how Duren can
Fanboys?
shoot. Yeah,
That's,
because
wait a minute, pause. Wait a minute, fanboys. We ain't gonna do that. Hold on, that's disrespectful. I ain't no fanboy. I'm a fan of my team, but
you're
I'm a
fan
part of the
of-
team,
but
my nigga.
you're-
Don't do that. But go ahead.
Okay, but
Go
you're
ahead.
a fan of the Detroit Pistons. That's what I'm
Go ahead,
talking
but-
about. Everybody outside of the Pistons has said Duren has not shot the ball. Y'all the only ones that say he can shoot. But you know what?
I say he can shoot. I didn't say he's shooting the ball
where
right
is
now.
it? Where is
particular-
it?
He has the ability. He had in his. Hold on, Rich, because I know Rich about to come in here hot. previous games prior to this playoff, he has shown the ability to show he has a mid-range shot.
Neil,
That's all I said. Has he shown it in the playoffs right now? No. But does he have the ability of the mid-range shot? Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
so go
but
ahead.
ability don't mean shit if you don't do it. All right? It's just hollow words. That's like saying, you know what? I'm gonna go make $1 million, but if I sit on my ass and do nothing, it doesn't matter. Do I have the ability to make $1 million? Sure, if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's like saying cat ain't soft. You're right. That's like saying cat ain't soft.
Okay,
You're right. Go ahead.
Okay, but you know what? I would take Cat over Duren all day because at least
right now this playoffs, but don't say every day, all day, every day. Don't say that.
Oh no, dude, I would take Cat in a heartbeat over him all the time.
Okay.
Because you know what? The only deficiency that Cat has is that he's not as good a defender as Duren is. He's a better passer than Duren. He can score better than Duren. He can rebound better than Duren. Like, he can
rebound better than Duren. Hey, Cat half the time in the paint to rebound. Okay, we ain't about to say that. Go ahead.
Hey,
great.
Just look at the stats. That he had over 12 rebounds on the season. That was like second in the NBA. Okay. But what I'm saying is, listen, okay, that's Duren's situation. This series is very simple. It's won by your star players. The first 2 games, Cade won those games for you. He took over the game when it was close, and he got you the game. He got you the wins. Harden took game 3 and got you the win. So really, this series, I'm not surprised the way it's going because if you look at the margin, it's only been less than 10 points, which is very close in the NBA. So like I said, if this game gets to 5 minutes and it's around 10 points, whoever favors who, you're going to see what star player steps up. Is it going to be Cade? Is it going to be Harris? Is it going to be Mitchell? Is it going to be Harden? I don't know. But this game, it's not surprising that the margins are so thin. And on top of that, both these teams can't shoot worth shit. Let's just be real, okay? The Cavs probably are a better shooting team, but we know the Pistons struggle on the offensive side and shooting the ball. So that's why I call this a rock fight, because literally you watched a lot of bad shooting in this series. And so really it comes down to whoever can make a shot consistently, and at the end of the game, he'll probably win this game and the series.
All right. Appreciate everybody that's watching. Do us a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button. Detroit Fan Report. We're going to get into the next topic. Let's talk about your New York Knicks. Nate. Yep. They sweep the 76ers, man, and advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. First of all, I want to say, give you your little. I know how New York fans like to gloat. Oh, so this is your time to put your little crown on. You know, y'all.
No, I'm not gonna put the crown. I want the finals, baby. I want the finals. But yes, I did not see the Knicks sweeping the Sixers. I've been on record multiple times saying that this Sixers team was a bad matchup for the Knicks because of the fact with Embiid inside with Cat and is prone to get fouls. On top of that, Maxey is a blur, and VJ Edgecombe is really coming into his own. Paul George can have moments where he can play well. So this was going to be a tough series. I think I said Knicks in 6. So the fact that they swept them in 4, and let's be honest, this wasn't even a close series. Like the second game is probably the closest out of all the games. They whooped the shit out of the Sixers. Like they took their soul away, literally. Like, and they did it with defense. They did it with offense. I mean, the Knicks could not miss from 3. Like, this is the Knicks team that I expected to see when the season started, where they were going to be good defensively and they were going to be able to shoot the ball at a high clip. We hadn't seen that consistently. Now we have seen it, and I'll tell you what, y'all, it could be our year. That's all I'm going to say.
Rich, your thoughts on the Knicks advancing to the Eastern Conference? Fine.
I mean, Sixers, what was it? I think Embiid, they were happy with the first series, man. Round 1 win.
First time they beat Boston in like 40-something years.
Yeah, so, I mean, if that's your fucking – that's just sorry-ass shit. But, yeah, it's I think I did pick Philly in this series if Embiid was healthy. But he was not healthy. But regardless, with Embiid, without Embiid, I didn't think they would sweep. And it wasn't even I hate to agree with Nate, but it wasn't even a fucking series. I mean, it wasn't even. They were blowing their damn brains out every single game. I mean, so I don't know. We'll see. That's all I must say. We'll see. Congratulations on advancing to the finals.
Eastern.
It was so hard. I ain't gonna lie, Rich, don't lie. It was so hard for you to give them flowers right there. Marcus, your thoughts on the New York Knicks series, man? Sweep them to Philadelphia 76ers.
You know why it was hard? It's because everybody been shitting on the Knicks all year, and Knicks are like, hold my beer.
All I gotta say is, as you see, I gave them a round of applause. They did good. They did good. They just got to finish the job. They just got to finish it. They were supposed to beat the Pacers last year.
Oh God, don't say
End up in. You feel me? I'm just saying.
You're right, bro. You're 100% right. It just pained me to say that, dude.
Back-to-back years. If you go look at it, they have lost to the Pacers when they're supposed to beat them.
Oh, come on! What the
Every time New York looks good and they get going, they always seem to find a way to slow themselves down. Either bad bench rotation, some people don't show up. The Knicks just have to finish the job now. They've been in this situation multiple times. They have the team to do it. They've shown that they can do it, because right now you can't argue that the Knicks look like the dominant team in the East. The way that they're handling business.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'll say it.
Feel me? It's just finish the job. Go ahead, Nate.
I just want to say this. People chat a lot on the Knicks for getting rid of Tibbs. Tibbs is a good coach. He got you to Eastern Conference Finals. Like Marcus said, should have won that fucking series. Was disappointing that it didn't get there. Tibbs the defensive guy. He's never been known for offensive situations. He never really changes matchups on offense. He plays your players into the ground because they play such hard defense. Okay. So people want to know why Mike Brown came in to coach this team. Two reasons. A, this team is loaded. You've got Mikal Bridges, you've got OG, you've got Cat, you've got JB. That's like a semi-all-star unit. Okay. And then you got guys like Mitch, you got guys like Miles McBride, you got guys like Hart, you got other guys that fit that role. So when Mike Brown became the head coach, this is what I told myself. It's got to be for the offensive side, because defensively they have enough guys that play defense. OG can play defense, Mitch can play defense, Mikal can play defense, Hart can play defense, Shamet can play defense. All these dudes can play defense. So the thing is, it had to be offensively, and you saw why. When he moved Cat to the Joker role, where Cat was the one that was setting up the offense and Jalen was playing off ball, this team's totally different. Because now you can't put the pressure on JB all game, because now he's slashing to the basket, he's setting up his guys. He can do his one-on-one thing still. He still got that game. He hasn't forgot about how to do that. But now you've got shooters everywhere, and Cat, if you come close to Cat can take it to the rim. If you give Cat space, he can shoot the three. He is facilitating like the Joker does. I'm not saying he's the Joker, but he is playing like the Joker role or the Draymond role if you want to go that route. But he is more of a threat because of the way Mike Brown has put him in that position. And I think that is the reason why you're seeing this Knicks offense really just go to another level.
I can agree with that. Mike Brown
give you credit.
Offense.
Cat had.
He had 10 assists the last game.
Go ahead, Marcus, my bad.
He had 1 assist in the playoffs last year. He's doubled his assist thing. It's crazy.
Mike Brown definitely helped.
I do give you
offense, and then Cat was great. But go on, Neil.
I was gonna say I do give Cat his credit. He has stepped up in his playoffs, and Mike Brown making that coaching decision of putting the ball in Cat hands and let Brunson go off screens and everything else has opened that office. So I do give you credit on that. We all know Tibbs was going to run his players to the ground, and he didn't play no more than a 7 rotation bench.
And they're going to be offensively challenged.
Let's just keep it real. Like that was him, but
It's
I
gonna
do
be
give you all
one
credit. Go ahead, Marcus.
No, you're good. I was just saying one person offense.
Yeah. He was using Jalen Brunson like he used Derrick Rose.
Working him like a dog.
Yeah.
For sure.
But don't get me wrong. In clutch games, JB is going to have the ball in his hands. I don't care how good Cat's playing. JB is one-on-one. He is your guy when the games are close. But if Cat's going to facilitate the offense throughout and get everybody involved, that just gives more momentum to the players when the games get closer.
Oh my gosh, bro. K needs to be investigated, man. That motherfucker.
Yeah, this game got a little out of hand.
Yeah, like blinked and it's like turned.
Too horrible.
Spider, man. Spider's one of those guys where he can look like shit for like 3 quarters and then put up a 20 burger in a quarter. Like
K's
he's just
had
that
2
talented.
horrible turnovers in a row, man.
They're pressing.
It's still early.
Y'all could
Oh
definitely.
yeah, the Cavs and blow leads like nobody's business, bro.
Yeah, it's still early. Like, Rich, give us a score update right now on the Cavs Pistons. You know, since
A lot to a little.
71-656.
Hey, Rich, what up, bro? What up, though?
Well, answer the question.
I answered at my time and not yours.
oh stop!
I gave the answer that he was asking. That's all I did.
You didn't give me
Hey,
a chance, bro.
Mitchell really did
It's not fucking
catch
funny,
fire.
man. And then when I last shot, you
Everybody, stop right now. I'm not doing it. Stop. For real. What was you saying, Marcus?
I said Mitchell really did catch fire. He had like 4 points going into halftime. Now he's sitting at 18.
Yeah, one of the
It's
biggest.
still
threats for the
7:04.
Knicks is not-
We go in the third quarter, so we still have time. All right, let's get to the next topic. Marcus, I'm gonna start with you, man. The Lakers, Thunder take the lead 3-0 the series, man. Do the Lakers have any chance, Marcus?
No. Like I said before, it's hard to watch. It's really, as a fan, as a LeBron fan, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch him go down like this, man. No help. I mean, Austin Reeves did come alive here. What was that, last game? But
Yeah.
you're just outmatched. You're outmatched, outgunned. I can't even think of the one dude's name they brought in because J-Dub got hurt. Out of nowhere, he's giving them 19
AJ
points.
Mitchell, baby.
Williams. What's his name?
AJ Mitchell. Thank you, Nate.
Mitchell. Not my bad. I said Williams. You're right.
That
You're
guy's
right.
balling.
Williams is the other
Fuck
dude
out,
off the
bro.
bench. The dreadhead, long, tall dude, Williams. He
Yeah.
come in and hit a couple threes. You got Tyson Wallace coming in. Like, bro, they're just so deep. It is the Thunder's playoffs to lose.
Mhm.
Only way they do lose is if they shoot themselves in the foot.
Mhm.
I
They
don't.
beat themselves. Yeah, I agree.
I can't see nobody stopping them. The way they're playing without their second best player and the way their bench is coming alive, that's what every team was hoping their benches would do. But
Hey,
it's sad. It's hard to watch, man. It's really hard to watch LeBron go down like this.
Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna hit you with a quick stat on Mitchell. You know what his contract is?
58K. No, 580K. There we go.
He's making a little bit more than that. So
Okay, how-
he signed a 3-year, $9 million deal.
Well, keep performing like this, and he'll go ahead and get himself another.
Oh
good-
yeah, but that's just a masterclass by Presti, bro. 3-year, $9 million deal.
Bro,
the guy
it's-
literally balled the fuck out the last game. That's
This
crazy.
is what you want as a GM. You want what the Thunder are doing. The bench is deep. Everybody can play. Everybody can dribble. Everybody can shoot. Bro, they're just like you said. End of the day, it's hard to watch as a LeBron fan. Hard to see him go down like this. And OKC looks unstoppable.
I don't like LeBron, but I agree with you, man. I do feel sorry for his ass.
Nate, your thoughts?
No, hell no. I thought the Lakers were gonna get one, and that was gonna be like game 3 because of all the momentum coming back home and the way that they created kumbaya scene after the game was over with the refs, which was ridiculously funny. And I love how the Thunder were just laughing their asses off, like, yeah, we're going to beat y'all by 30, so shut the fuck up. You just felt that aura about that. But, here's the thing about the Thunder, man. And I keep saying this, like, okay, fine. Nobody liked my analogy about, like, World War II and whatever. But they come in waves, bro. They literally come in waves. If you watch the game, literally the game was tight in the first half. And then the second half, they got on a 20-something run and blew the game out. Like, dude, they're so good. They play great defense. They have great guard play. They got good, solid bigs. Dude, Chet Holmgren looks like a stud in this series. Like, he is just getting into another level with his game. Like, they're just loaded, bro. And the poor Lakers, man, they're so LeBron heavy, dependent on him. Like, he has to put up 30 points just for them to even have a chance in hell to win this game. I'm going to give you a really hot take. So the Lakers should trade Austin Reeves. They should sign him and then trade him to another team, because he has shown that he is not the player that you want to pay big money to. He's a liability on defense. He's helter-skelter on offense at times. He really doesn't make your other players better. I'd rather give that money to LeBron and go out and get me another solid guy like a Kawhi Leonard or somebody else that's going to be available that you can pair with LeBron, and get rid of Ayton's ass too. Send him back to the Bahamas. That motherfucking guy sucks. I've never seen a 7-footer shrink so fast in my life.
My man airballed a floater.
I kind of feel like he was a fill-in. I feel like he was a fill-in player. Like, he came in.
I don't give a shit, bro. He's stealing money right now.
You can't airball a floater at 7 foot tall.
No, you can't. But you can't just get.
He got scared.
No, he can't just get one rebound either, bro. Like, come on, what are we doing?
You see him look scared. He physically and literally looks scared out there when he goes to shoot the ball.
He do look timid as fuck.
When he goes to get a rebound, when he gets past the ball, like, he's that guy. When you see him on the playground court or the little courts outside, you all meet up, and he's a tall guy, and you pick him up, right? You pick him up because, like, he's tall, he can do something because he's dunking beforehand. Then he starts playing, and he can't do nothing. He's a soft guy on the court.
Yeah. Listen. The Lakers need to do two things. They need to move off of Ayton. That's for damn sure. Second of all, they need to trade Austin Reeves and go get a legit number 2 option, because right now at 41 years old, LeBron looks more dependable than Luka Doncic does. And Luka's a lot younger, but LeBron is still doing his thing at 20 or at 41 years old, averaging like 24 points a game. Like, he is the reason why the Lakers are even.
Let me stop you right there. With that statement, what you just said, with LeBron looking better than Luka Doncic, do the Lakers move on from LeBron next year so he can go to the Cavs, which everybody is expecting?
He's not going to the Cavs.
Do they lock him down and keep it?
No. He's not going to Cavs, bro. He's coming back to LA.
So LeBron and trade the whole. Sorry, Cleveland.
Play with Luka. Let's be honest. LeBron wants a passer and somebody who can take the load off his shoulders. And we all know Luka's going to give you 34 with 10 assists. And now LeBron can take a seat back, relax, be a number 2, a number 3, and maybe keep Austin Reeves. Don't keep Austin Reeves, but he can be a number 3. You feel me? Like, LeBron want to be with somebody who can be consistent. He don't want to go deal with it.
Paul Reed. Jalen Turner could never.
But another thing.
Quick update. What do we say about Donovan Mitchell in the first half? That motherfucker has 21 in the third.
He hot.
But he's Don Mitchell.
Hey, that's fucking gasoline.
But the thing is, like, honestly, if I'm the Lakers, I would actually entertain the idea of trading Reeves and going and getting Kawhi. Like, because Kawhi would be a good, legit number 2 for you. And then LeBron, the third option, like, that would be a nice little 3 tandem right there. You can't rely on Luka to stay healthy, man. And Luka doesn't play defense. Like, and I think Kawhi wants out of the Clippers. Like, and I could see him spiting the Clippers. Like, hey, fuck you! I'm going right down the street to LA to the crypto. So hate me now. Like I'm just not impressed with Austin Reeves. Like he's an undrafted player. He's been a nice story, but he's not a guy you're gonna pay a lot of money to. Just not.
Rich, your thought on the Lakers Thunder series?
Yeah, I mean, I did think that they could get one, but I'm not really surprised. Freaking Thunder are way good. Hey, they did Marcus Smart though. Shout out to Marcus Smart. He made life hell for Shea. He made life hell for Shea.
As much as you can.
Yeah,
right.
But the Thunder, they're just so damn deep. But anyways, Austin Reeves, like he didn't come back to be nothing. LeBron, I would not be surprised if like LeBron said I have one more year left in me and he went to Cleveland and finished it there. I would not be surprised at all. Some guys that means stuff to them. You know what I mean? So sometimes it doesn't even have to be. That's just because where they were drafted or whatever. That's his hometown. That's where he's from. So I could really see him wanting to do that. So, we shall see. Like in baseball, he's been injured all year, but Verlander. He wanted to go back to where he started his career in Detroit. That's where he wants to finish. So, and LeBron being from Cleveland, hey, it's a real possible. But I don't know. The Lakers, they just every year they just want to play with a couple damn superstars, no defense, no depth, and expect to do something.
Yeah, and I think with LeBron too, like LeBron's trying to go on the path of Magic Johnson. He wants to become like one of the most successful businessmen outside of the game, like Magic Johnson has. And you're not going to do that in Cleveland. You're going to only do that in LA. And he staked all his lifestyle, his life, his family. He moved all of them out to LA. I can't see him just uprooting everything going back to Cleveland. I think it would be a nice finish story if he does go to Cleveland. But LeBron's a very smart man when it comes to finances. He's a billionaire already, or he's a damn near a billionaire. He wants to have the brand like Magic Johnson does. Like if you go to LA, Magic Johnson is huge in those areas. He buys properties. He's a part of the Dodgers. He owns part of the Dodgers. Like LeBron wants to go in those footsteps. And the only way you're going to do that is if you stay in LA. You're not going to do that in Cleveland. And also too, if you ask me, do I rather play with Luka Doncic or do I rather play with Donovan Mitchell?
Luka!
Yeah,
10-point game.
Yeah, you're gonna go Luka. So there you go.
Give me Luka.
Yeah, the guy can't stay healthy.
Oh well.
Let's get into this last series because I know this is going to be a hot topic. It is. The Timberwolves versus the Spurs. The series is tied at 2-2. Word came back that Wemby ain't getting no suspension from that crazy elbow in Nas Reed. I'm just saying. Should have been a suspension. If it was anybody else, it would have been suspension. So, Rich, I'm going to start with you first, man. Your thoughts on the Timberwolves versus Spurs series, and do you think Wemby should have been suspended?
Oh, if that's Isaiah Stewart, he's fucking suspended. I mean, but
Kicked out.
Huh?
What you mean? They finally kicking him out after that? That would have been like his.
Yeah, he would have been gone forever.
But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people. I got a lot of friends that were mad because the sports books did not forgive him getting kicked out, so that a lot of slips were lost yesterday because of it.
Don't bet sports.
But I'm glad they kept it I'm glad they did it, man, because that was a bad elbow that deserved, an ejection. But to make it on a superstar like that, hey, got to give the refs credit. But that was definitely the right call. Man, T-Wolves are showing some guts, man. I give them that, man. They fight, man. And Ant's one of those players. He turns it on in the playoffs. He still don't got his legs underneath him yet. He admitted that after the game. He told Dylan Harper, "If I had my legs on you, I was dunking on you." So, but man, I still got the T-Wolves in 7.
Want me to go, Neil?
My bad. I said Nate. My bad. My mic is messing up.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, so address the Wemby situation. First off, listen, Wemby is an international superstar. He's not only a star in the NBA, but he's also a star in France. And people love Wemby. Like everything you hear on talk radio is about Wemby this, Wemby that. So it did not surprise me that the NBA values ratings and money over player safety. I heard a former player, I don't know if y'all listen to him, Big Kendra Perkins. Like, Perk was a pretty aggressive guy in his game. Like, he was horrible as an offensive player, but he was an enforcer. Like, you didn't fuck with Perk, okay? Like, Perk said it best himself. He's like, if the NBA decides not to suspend Wemby, they basically don't care about NBA safety. Because, listen, we've all played basketball. I've never gotten an elbow to the throat. But I tell you what, you hit it hard enough with a windup, you can kill somebody. Straight up. That is where you breathe. And if that shit gets broken or something like that, you could die. Because that'll cut off your breathing. So for the NBA just to say, you know what? He got ejected. We're good. That's bullshit. They didn't even fine his ass. And the fact is that Wemby looked so nonchalant, like he literally lined him up and threw it. And then on top of that, when he got the ejection, he's like, I don't care. Whatever. He didn't even know what the fuck it was. Like, I find that as bullshit. But he apparently he didn't know what a flagrant 2 was. And he's like, okay, whatever. Like, and no remorse to the guy. Like, you know what? I'm going to say this. If I'm Minnesota, I'd take a cheap shot at his ass in this next game. Like, if he's going to the lane, clock his ass. Go get me one of those fucking thugs off the bench that don't play and say, hey, Kyle Anderson, your job today is go take Wemby out. Fuck that. It's just despicable, man, that he didn't get suspended. Just despicable.
They just put a hit out on Wemby Armor. That's crazy as fuck.
I'll tell you, I'm not the only one, bro. Somebody's gonna take a cheap shot at him. I guarantee you, because there's a brotherhood in the NBA, and you don't line up somebody and throw an elbow at their face or their neck. Like, there's a respect factor that you have to respect, and he didn't respect that. So we'll see. And like I said, the NBA is a joke. Like, I like it to an extent, but it's so inconsistent. If this would have been Draymond, this would have been Stu, this would have been, hell, even Cat, I guarantee you probably would have got thrown out. Or they probably
you just talk about repeat offender.
Yeah, but when it's that egregious, Neil, there's no repeat about it. That's pretty fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, it's different when I go to court the first time than I go to court the 17th time. Shit, you going to jail. Marcus, your thoughts, man?
Wemby, no, that was dirty. He should have been kicked out of the game. We all knew he wasn't going to get suspended. First time offender. And he's loved in the league and everything. So we all knew he wasn't going to get suspended.
Yeah.
But if I'm the Spurs, looking back at last game, we lost Wemby, the second quarter?
Yeah.
And we still had a nail burner.
Yeah.
That I think
You're
that
feeling
just
pretty good. You're feeling pretty good, yeah.
and now we get Wemby back. To me, that's just a little confidence boost. As the confidence boost at the end of the day, we held in there without our best player. Now we get him back. We can win.
Now you got to worry about people like Nate putting hits out and shit out on them shit. So
Hey.
how long he gonna last? So
you just take it because now
I mean, he might hurt himself. Who the fuck knows, man? The guy's weak as hell.
Like I said, you just take it. You take your 2 shots that come with it, and you move on. You feel me? That might boost them again too. You might get confidence out. You just took out my player, even though it's payback. You just took out my player. Now we got. You feel me? But go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
Here's my thing with the Wolves. If Ant was fully healthy, I think he could win this series.
I agree. Yeah.
But with him being still gassed and him playing a lot of minutes and important minutes and being doubled and getting a lot of different bodies thrown at him because the Spurs have a lot of different people that match up with Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he can withstand a 7-game series at the health he's at right now. So I still think the Spurs are going to win this one, but I think Minnesota has exposed the Spurs to this playoff series.
You know what this series reminds me of is like when you have 2 teams that just are struggling shooting the ball, but one team might have a couple of shooters that are better than what the other team has. Like San Antonio has Champagnie and they have Vassell.
Mm-hmm.
Like those guys are the difference makers in this series because Minnesota's struggling shooting the ball. I don't give a damn how good the Spurs are playing. When you can't make a basket, that's a problem. Okay. Like, especially when they're wide open. Edwards is literally carrying this team on his back. The one guy that they absolutely miss, and I didn't think it was going to be that big of a factor, Dante DiVincenzo. Losing Dante DiVincenzo was huge for this series because it takes everybody out of their rotation and their roles. Like Terrence Shannon has to become a starter or has to play a higher role than he was expected to do because Dante DiVincenzo went down. Dante DiVincenzo is also a sharp shooter that when he gets hot, he's hot. And he's a great he's a great Robin to Ant in some games. But it's all come down to shooting, bro. Whoever makes enough shots in the game will win this series. This is literally another rock fight. I swear, this series and the Pistons and Cavs series, probably some of the worst shooting series I've ever seen in my life. And I'll even throw Orlando and Detroit in that match too. Like, I have not seen horrible shooting in that bad. Like missing layups, missing easy shots. Like, shit, if Minnesota finishes half their shots at the rim, they probably win this series.
The Knicks get hot now. He feel like he can talk shit about everybody's team. That's crazy. It's okay.
No, I'm just
you are a true New York Knicks fan.
No,
true
dude,
New York Knicks
I'm
fan.
just speaking facts, bro. If you watch this game, if you're not even a fan of any of these teams, it's a hard watch. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. It's not a hard watch to watch this game as a 7-game series.
You are
playoff
wrong.
basketball.
The Pistons are shooting 52-50 tonight. That's not bad shooting, dog.
Yeah. Well, what happened the last game?
You said tonight. You said tonight, Nate.
I said series.
You said tonight, Nate. You said tonight, Nate.
I did not. I said series. I said these games series. Minnesota,
Knicks fans, look, you see this? You see what happens with Knicks fans? They get a little hot now. They want to, since we're hot, everybody else be hot. You feel me? They just want to hold it.
Hey, man.
All right, so hold up.
Frick.
So the first game, we were 44-38. Second game, 48-50. Third game, 58-37. So, bro, you're that's a false narrative, bro.
What is the Achilles heel of the Detroit Pistons, Rich?
No, that's a false narrative.
I'm asking you a
bro.
question.
No.
What is their Achilles heel?
I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck.
Well, then
you are saying false narratives. I've just shown you the facts. So
What's
just because your team swept,
what's their Achilles heel?
About my team when you're
what's their Achilles heel? Marcus, what's their Achilles heel?
Marcus, what did I just state to you? Is that the Achilles heel or is that fucking facts? I don't give a fuck about an Achilles heel because I just
Rich,
showed
you're about
you
to crash
facts.
out. Calm down.
No, I'm crashing out because you're saying false narratives, bro, and you're running like you're right. You're not
Their
always
Achilles
right,
heel
bro.
has been
I just
all
proved you wrong.
playoff series. They can't shoot the ball well.
We're not talking about 2020.
Hey, a
We're
broken
talking
clock's
about
right
current
once in a while.
4 games, and we're shooting well.
Okay.
I just
Well, you're
showed
down
you
by
facts.
17 points right now, so you're not shooting well. Moving
I
on.
just showed you facts.
All right.
All right, with that said, this has been tonight's show, and I appreciate everybody that came out and watched. You feel me? Do us a favor, hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. You know, Detroit Fan Report. You know, we'll be here every Monday and Thursday, and sometimes on Saturdays from 11 o'clock
Why are you
p.m.
talking nasal, Leo?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, but for real, do us a favor, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Detroit Fan Report. Appreciate everybody that came out and watched, man. Do everybody on the panel a favor and hit that like and follow button on their channels too. Starting off with Marcus, man. Let them know where they can find you at.
You can find me at the Stat Junkies podcast on YouTube and Facebook.
Nate, let them know where they can find you at.
One Ass Chica 3 Toes. Like and subscribe to our show. And if not, I'm on Neil's show here with a fan report, talking some NBA. Go Knicks.
Oh
Rich.
my gosh.
Rich, let them know where they can find you at.
You're about to find me 6 feet under, man. These motherfuckers are giving me a heart attack. It's fucking driving me nuts, man. So
Besides the
exactly-
more, please let them know where they can find you at.
Damn.
Hey, apparently he's 6 feet under with me too because he can't speak.
Yeah, you hear that you said. Remember, yes, trying to make Rich, ain't you?
He's having a moment.
Ain't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm having a moment too. Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate everybody watching, man. Enjoy your NBA playoffs. You feel me? It's been a good one. You feel me?
Yeah.
The Pistons are currently down 77-96 with 8 minutes and 56 seconds to go, but it's still time for them to turn it around and win this game so we can end it in Detroit in Game 5.
Yeah, I might be going 6, buddy.
Yeah, nobody believes
Yeah.
me.
It's
okay,
going
y'all.
7, bro. It's going 7.
Nobody believes me. It's okay. Sky, I don't think it's funny. It's okay. All right, then. With that said, man, we are out of here. Everybody have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.